One or two people have asked me to show some of these big vans from Dethleffs. Now I do appreciate by US standards these are quite average sized, possibly even small sized motorhomes, but for us here in Europe these are pretty big, and of course our roads are much smaller and our Mediterranean villages are much less easy to negotiate. This thing here is a Globetrotter XL Premium, 149,000 euro it's going to cost in this condition. Starts off 124,500. I'll take you inside and show you what it's got to offer. First thing, okay, premium, and it certainly deserves to be called premium. It's got a double floor, and you can see there's heating in the floor. Pretty useful, I think. Now they've got these carpets down here. Obviously it needs to be protected because the van has to be sold sooner or later. And but despite that, we can see the floor heating comes through quite clearly, and we see that it's flat to the sleeping area. So it's not entirely a flat floor, which is something I'm particularly keen on. Oh, let's go to the back, because I started off talking about that. Let's go to the back. This I find quite attractive. This queen bed here. You've got this very well, very. I mean, I think it's a sort of a useful chest of drawers up here. You've got more storage under the floor. There, for example, and here, I can get shoes or something there. There's the fuse box, of course. That's useful to know. That's the sort of thing you'd be looking for. There's a light's not working. Where's the fuse box? Well, it's in there. And coming back here, we've got this wardrobe here. Although it would benefit, I think, if the rail were in this direction and it came in and out. Cartago's got some vans like that, which I think is a useful feature. Big light at the top here. Television's over there, and under the television there's a cabinet, but it's not very deep. You know, it's a funny shape as well. Okay, here, if you want, you can close off the bedroom using these dividers, which are found at either side. Yeah, there's the other one. And should you so desire, you can close the door here. Now that mightn't be a bad idea if someone's sleeping up front, and you can actually close both off and still have access to the toilet. Now the toilet is quite big, really, and oh, it's a big van. So I give you the price but not the dimensions. I'll do that on my way out. Plenty of room around the sink, and here cabinet. Sorry, I didn't have to push the glass. It wasn't necessary. Sometimes I forget what van does what. Yeah, and you've got heated toilet as well. Heated shower. This has got an Aldi system, not the Truma. Okay, so there's your view down the galley. Okay, for those who want to do some cooking, you've got 3 burners, you've got an enormous sink here with a domestic plug hole. We've got the extremely elegant curved top here. We've got this slide out thing, the what do you call them? Oh, I've forgotten the word again in English. Anyway, it doesn't matter, slide out thing, that'll do. And I've got another one on this side. There are 2 pretty big bins there, this is the feature 2020. Every manufacturer, it seems to me, is doing them. And next to your bins you can keep some wine or something. So Alright, just trying to think of a joke but I couldn't think of one. I'll think of one later. Okay, so what about the fridge is over here? It's a big fat one. Freezer comes with it. And up here we've got a grill. A little feature of Dethleffs uses quite a lot is this here. You've got something to hang your coats up with in the Dethleffs logo. Mr. Dethleffs started out in business in 1931 building caravans. He sold ski equipment. He made the caravan so he had something to travel around in by himself. Then he met his missus, and then he met his child. Sorry, then they had a child. So by the end there was 3 of them. By the time the Second World War started, there was 3 of them travelling around in the thing. Unfortunately, that war put an end to things like caravan construction. Right, now a lot of people ask me to show them how the bed comes down. Fortunately, I've currently got 2 hands on the camera, so I can't really do that. But you can still use the table with the bed down, or it might actually disturb the people trying to get to sleep if you're boozing round the table. Here, I'm going to sit down here and I'll give you some more details. So we'll get this thing out here, and it's written in English. I must admit the translation isn't so good. Oh, you've got somebody's going to be talking here. Alright, well whilst this is talking, trade fair's ended, so I'm going to show you around a bit more whilst they're talking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is 6 p.m. and the day of the CMT is coming to an end. We hope you enjoyed your day, have a safe trip home, and a nice evening.
Oh, so that was a quick one. Okay, right. It's not like in Dusseldorf where it'll go through 6 languages. Right, so Globetrotter XLI 7850DBM. I'll tell you what, I'll just point this up here whilst I read it to you. Good feeling, living door with closing aid and 2-point closing mechanism. Sorry, I'm just reading this here, that's what it says. I don't know what it means. Okay, get out into nature. Large rear garage for bicycle and camping chairs and large double floor. Start your day fresh and lively, bathroom with separated shower and to be partitioned on both sides. Relaxed while driving, optional air driving cab seats against unpleasant bumps. Quality and detail double bed with practical drawer. So I'm going to get this first one. I'll read it in German. Aufbauturm mit it's 5 point. Okay, right. Sorry, it means that the door's got 2 ways of locking it. Okay, right. So let's have a look round the outside. Right, there's a window in the door, which is an option. Right here, okay. There's the door lock. Okay, let's come back onto this here. Oh, sorry, I should have just turned that around in there. It doesn't matter. 872 length, 304 height, width 233. You put it on ready to go. It's just over 4 tons. 4,030 kilos, giving them 970 kilos payload, so you put on a 5-ton basis. And here we have it's on a Fiat Alco 2.3 multi-jet with 3 axles. There's 2 of them. There's another axle up front. Oh, now this is a useful thing. You can see how you can also charge chairs like wheelchairs, also bicycles from outside. So that's good that we can actually see that in operation there. And look at the magnificent amount of space in this garage. Isn't that brilliant? Right, so this isn't, however, the only van of this type. We've got several others here. And I'm going to take you now just through a quick walk past them. We won't go into them at this time, but you will be able to see these in other films. I'm going to do my best to film as much of this as I can whilst I'm here. Alright, so there's a gentleman here doing the hoovering, so I won't walk into anything and bother him. So obviously they want to keep the place clean for what's happening tomorrow. Some places clean up in the evening and some in the morning. So whatever happens, whenever I come in, there are people cleaning up. I'll give you the price on this one here. Although I think the one over there is more expensive. Oh, it is, yeah. This is only 144,000, right? Only. This is the Heimer Duomobile, the Cartico Liner for 2 version. We'll have a look at another film, okay? And we've got this one here as well. Another Globe line on a Mercedes base, although this is not within this sort of series I've been looking at. The big ones. Esprit 88. 88 for 88 years in business. So that was from 1931. So that was for 2019. So it's now the 89th year in business. So there you have it. Globetrotter XLI from Dethleffs. If you please do subscribe, and I think I've done some competitions, but I'll do that on some other films. I didn't announce it at the beginning. Okay, thanks for watching.